Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Elephant Justice, and I will be your Let's Player this evening. We are back to more Heavy Rain. It is a very nice Thursday, the 23rd, very nice 23rd of October. And we're gonna finish up this game. And I'd like to say let's finish it up in two parts. Very long parts, so I'm sorry if you don't want to watch these. But we were kicking ass as the donut of the law. Scott Shelby, Super Cop, we came in and we shot everybody. Because, that's how we roll. And last time, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were punching Kramer in the face. Now let's rape him. No, we're not going to rape him. Now let's shake the controller, because it always works.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No, he's innocent. He's not a killer. Not a killer.
Fun fact, if you go to the right like I did, he throws him to the left anyway.
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
Yeah, tell me the truth, you asshole.
Please, don't hurt me.
Last chance.
Scott has yellow teeth.
I don't know anything.
It's over. Finally, we can kill him.
Stop. I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
The way his head pops up always makes me laugh.
Gordy always wanted his fun, He wanted to be like the origami killer.
Man, I just want to be a murderer.
He held him under the water for a little
He
too
took a
long.
little kid, murdered the shit out of him, and was like, oh crap, that's bad.
He just wanted to play. He told me everything.
Michael Jackson just wanted to play with a kid.
He was so sorry for what
And then
happened.
Michael Jackson made the press go away. But you know what? That doesn't hide the fact that he might have done it.
Son.
Alright, so basically, what he said, with me talking... Oh, what?
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit.
You said it very well, Scott.
And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
Shepard.
I own the construction site where he died.
Where's Commander Shepard?
I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
Aw.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
And Shepard. So, Fem Shep.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills.
Huh.
In that drawer.
Wow, huh? Life's a bitch, isn't it, Mr. Kramer? We can give him his pills. We can go give him his pills, or we can get the hell out of here. Or we can watch him suffer. Let's be disgusting piles of shit, everybody. Let's watch this old, decrepit man who lied to us this entire game. Yeah, get comfortable, Scott. Get comfortable. Watch the show. Let's just let's keep waiting. Seriously, die, you old bastard. Oh, he's pointing. Well, are these the pills you want? My pills now. Before you call me a cold-hearted bastard, tell me you wouldn't do the exact same thing. That guy was a freaking dick. He lied to us the entire time about his son being a psycho evil murderer. But as Kramer said, Anne did have a son that got adopted. And as we do know by the clues present, John Shepherd's brother is in fact the killer. So we need to find the father. Not the father, we need to find the brother.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepherd's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Did she change
Are
clothes?
you a member of the family?
It looked like she
Yeah,
changed
we
clothes
could say
halfway.
that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
That's depressing.
Thank you.
Man, that's a pretty damn shiny garbage can. Hot dogs? What? Alright, let's go see Anne Shepherd. Man, so Anne Shepherd has Alzheimer's. So, prepare to be extremely pissed. Now, everybody might say, why to be angry with an Alzheimer's patient? Oh, you'll see. This door. What room was it? I swore it's this room. How do I not know the rooms by heart? Come on. Come on, man.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, not time for your Viagra.
On time with my
No, wait,
pills. I don't know
Viagra
why
is
they
men.
do here.
Never mind.
The other hospital, they were always on time. But here,
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to
I'm
ask
here
you
to
some
exploit
questions
your
about
secrets
son.
for money. But you'll probably forget about that detail.
the food isn't very good, you know.
Huh, let's talk about John.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Madison. Okay. Now you. Alright, now we go
What
Carnaby
happened
Square.
at Carnaby Square.
Oh.
Do you remember?
And then she goes, I used to
Carnaby
live there.
Square.
She goes, I used to live there. Yeah.
I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible
Okay.
things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Alright, yeah, we need to find his
Terrible things you're
brother.
telling me. He never came to see me. Can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Foster family.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I
Okay,
didn't
I'm
have
asking the
enough
right
money.
questions.
It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Yeah, Mrs. Shepherd.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Time to go get her pills. Okay. Are the pills in here? Okay, I know for a fact. If you guys haven't already noticed, this is the most annoying part in the game. Just because there is absolutely no way to shortcut it. You have to ask every single question, and you have to painstakingly be told, no, that's not right, that's not right, blah, blah, blah.
Animals.
I never had a
They
son.
played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
You're an accomplice. You're gonna go to jail, Mrs. Shepherd.
John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son.
My little
My little
Johnny.
Johnny.
Okay. Let's do some... You know, this wouldn't be a game about origami if, you know, you didn't do origami. Now you have to do a specific one of these. If you don't do that specific one, she's gonna say, this isn't my favorite. You gotta do the dog. Okay. Madison is apparently an expert at origami. Madison, the origami
I know how to
expert.
do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
That actually is like one of those little family stories. Like, oh, my son wanted to name them all the same name. Okay, now we have to leave. And if you remember, there is something over here. An orchid. And if you remember, the origami killer puts orchids on the chest. So the orchids probably have some significance to Mrs. Shepherd.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Yes. Or you could just... It's one of those... You really could just stay with Ethan. Because Ethan's gonna hopefully find it.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
It's nice. That's it. Come on. There's nothing else. Isn't that it? It's the... Okay, the orchid, the origami. Oh, haha, I'm so stupid. After you get all the stuff, you then have the ability to look at these. I was panicking for a second. I'm like, did I forget something? Alright, then in here. Yes, in here is the exact thing
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd?
that we need to jog our memory.
John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them.
What an asshole.
Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
It's a hard knock life. Nah, nah. I'm not even gonna try.
I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
Aw, that's depressing.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer.
Aw.
Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
Madison, don't just stand here and just be like, man, that's a nice story, but where the hell is the family?
If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Yep, we don't even know the name. We don't even know the name of the killer yet, but Madison knows. And I know. Madison knows. I know. And Anne knows. Oh, there's Madison. She's like, I'm gonna go find that bastard. Okay. We are getting to the end of the game. Remember, we are getting. Oh, here it is. The last letters, 961 Rainbow Lane.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
I really like the layout of this room up here. I mean, I like it when I have to cut off my finger because there are so many choices for that one. And this one, I really do like the, just the, you know. There's mirrors everywhere, you know, showing the fact that I have to face my own choices.
The last trial.
There it is.
The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do we love Sean? Well, hell yeah we do! Oh god, that's as bad as that coffee. Maybe they just put the coffee in there. Just a cup of coffee as the poison. Oh, we finally get the last letters, which weren't needed at all. Because Ethan could totally... Oh, and there he is, looking up.
Have been sent to your phone.
The origami killer, gave me a quick text. 852 Theodore Roosevelt Drive. Well, okay.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
You know who didn't come to save you? Grace. Because Grace doesn't love you, Sean. Anti-Grace 2014. Oh, and here's Jaden. Speaking of Jaden, Anti-Blake 2014. Because Blake's also an asshole. Okay. I'm trying very hard to, like, cut through these levels. Because we have, like, half an hour left of the game. So hopefully I can make this one maybe 30 minutes long, and the next one can be like 20. I don't know. And if that happens, then the weekend can be spent on people voting for the next game.
There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
It's okay, Jade. We love you.
All packed up and ready to go?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
Well, Washington's a piece of shit. So, I don't really
The
want to go.
investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Just Grace.
Mars is guilty. Case closed.
You even have Ethan.
Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
You know what?
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
About time you said that, Jaden.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Uh-oh. There we go. Yep. You take that Tripto no matter what.
Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before
No
it's
matter
too
what,
late.
you do take at least one Tripto.
One last thing. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what.
Yeah, and you know what? Don't overindulge in you know what.
Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you.
Now, I'm going to explain this right now.
That would be most
Because this doesn't really spoil anything. When he says don't overindulge in you know what, he's talking about the glasses. He's not talking about the Tripto. If you use the glasses for too long, they will kill you. They will mess with Norman's brain, our good old favorite man, Norman Jane. They will mess with his brain and kill him. He will die right then and there. If you spend like 10 minutes and this screen, 10 minutes, looking for the origami killer, he will die. So let's hurry the hell up, shall we? Before our favorite character dies horribly. No.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there was something on it.
Hopefully not more boobs I need to censor. Okay. And we need to analyze this footage. No. There we go.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Gold watch. Larry's the killer! It's Larry, everybody.
The watch they give for promotions to
No, it's not
the killer
Larry.
Is a cop.
Killer is a cop. Alright, I think that's all we need from this.
2 receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
Okay, now we need to analyze this. No prints, because, you know.
Doesn't get us anywhere.
Alright, let's geoanalyze this.
The killer lives in this zone.
Ah.
342 people live around there. Not good enough.
It's still better.
Identifying the killer more precisely.
Okay. Alright, we're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting there. We're gonna find Sean Mars. And we are going to kill Shepard.
Carter Blake. That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Anti-Blake 2014. But if I accuse Blake... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you should know by now it's not Blake. If you accuse Blake, you get the bad ending. Straight and simple. You accuse Blake, you get the bad ending. Simple as that. I know Anti-Blake 2014, but... Wait. Wait. Where's the gun? Where's the gun? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. I'm supposed to have the gun. The gun from the Blue Lagoon. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no! The gun is a police-issued gun. And when you see it, he goes, the killer's a cop. There is one cop that lives in this zone. And then he takes you to the place. No, 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 no. I refuse to accept defeat. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Geoanalyze. Please tell me there's a cop that lives in this zone.
A cop?
Yes! Oh! Oh God!
Gotcha.
Thank the Lord! Thank the Lord!
Docs. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
And I know for a fact I did analyze the gun because I was editing that video today and I looked over to make sure I picked up the gun. And I did. Oh my God. I was getting really scared because when the leaves start rustling, that's when you know you're screwed. Jaden almost died horribly from Ori poisoning.
God, I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
You gotta get the hell out of here.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Everybody wants to know, Scott.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Yeah. Scott. So, Scott knows who the killer is. He deduced it. Everybody so far knows everything. Everybody knows every single thing that they should. But now we play as our fifth protagonist, Shepard.
I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
Okay, so here we are. We're playing as the killer once again. Okay,
Gotta find someone. The water's still rising.
Okay.
I won't be able to hang on for long.
So, John is pretty much screwed at this point.
Dad, I've gotta get Dad. He's the only one who can save John.
Okay, so...
Hold on, bro. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back.
That's the dad. Why can't the mom help? Because...
It's too far away. I'd never make it in time.
And that's our alcoholic father. Hey, Daddy.
Dad, it's John.
He kind of looked like Michael DeSanta from the front.
You little pest. Leave me
You gotta
alone.
come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna
Well,
die.
that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna die, Dad.
What a piece of shit.
Please, Dad. You've got to save John.
Save Shepard!
I tried.
Oh.
I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget forget about my Scotty.
Scotty? Don't... What? Don't forget about me. Scotty? You guys can't see me, but I have a big shit-eating grin right now. That was fun. I've been Elephant Justice. And I will see you all in the next episode, where we see who the killer is. See you later, ladies and gentlemen.